Hey folks, Ryan here. I'm out here today at a old ghost town site in Oregon. Dates to the 1860s on up to the 1920s or so. But I found a pretty cool little buckle here. Let me show you. It was ringing up a nice 81 signal on the XPDS and popped it out, and it looks old. Let's take a look at it. Alright, can you see it right there? I of course didn't record digging it, but I never found one like this. It definitely looks old. It's a neat one. It's got the pronged hooks on it. Let's see, what does that say? But yeah, anyways, kind of a neat find. Hopefully there's potential here, so I'll keep at it and keep you posted. Okay, back to the buckle. Looking at it more closely, that says 1860 on it, if I can get it to focus. Come on, there we go. See that on the back of there? 1860. That is really cool. It's nice to find a buckle with an exact date on it. Boy, that is awesome. Alright, we'll keep at it. Look at the size of that. My coil for reference. It's almost as big as my 9-inch coil. Big iron ring, that's neat. What that was for. That's really cool. I thought this was kind of cool. Just dug this up. It's an old hinge. Ring up a solid 91 on the dais. Big iron, hand forged hinge to a door or something. That's pretty cool. I bet you that's 1860s as well. It could be. Very well could be. That's neat. Yeah, maybe this is going to be a buckle kind of site. Just dug up another interesting little buckle. Snap type thing. It says young on it. Kind of cool. Get it in the sunlight. Yeah. Cool. Well, so far this town has some pretty interesting relics that are coming up. That looks like a meat cleaver. Look at that, the thing is old. It's definitely sharper on one end. So, yeah, that would chop some bones. I wonder if I'm by the butcher shop. Here's where the wooden handle would have gone in. That is really cool. Meat cleaver, butcher knife. Yeah, be a good digging tool right there. Sweet, that's awesome. Here's another rusty iron relic. Really thick, heavy. Some kind of chisel or something. I'm not sure what that is. It's kind of neat. So I'm using my XPDS, and I got the MI6 pinpointer for it. I really like this thing on the dais. It's cool. It's nice to have it turn on and just sync with your headphones. Has a little pinpoint mode on the remote. But I tried using it just separately on my CTX actually, on a group hunt, and I don't think I was using it right or something. But with the sync with the dais, it's really nice. It's nice to turn on your pinpointer and have your coil turn off. But anyways, enough about that. And this gave a nice signal. I think it's the top to a lantern or something. It's pretty thick material. But yeah, I think that might, well, maybe it was just a lid that somebody cracked open. I don't know what that is. It's old. Kind of cool. Here's the only ruin of this whole town. It was here for quite a while. Thus the name Lonesome Arch. It's pretty neat. I'm just walking up to it right now. Oh, cool. There's actually some slats underneath the arch. The wind. Yeah, that's neat. Wonder what building this was. Well built. There's the Lonesome Arch. That's really nice. These are kind of cool. These rose bushes, beautiful yellow roses. And they are growing right next to this really nice little foundation. That's pretty cool. Some more all the way down. So somebody planted roses out here at one time. Okay, I'm out at a different site this morning. It's a different day now. It's another older mining camp in Oregon that was around in the 1860s or so. I'm going to give you a view of where I'm at, and I found a really cool ruin up on top of this hill. Let me show you. So here's a view. I'm up on top of a hill overlooking what was the town site. There's a group of us down there. Yesterday a couple of guys found there was an 1863 seated dime and something from the 1830s. I think it was a half dime found here in this location. There's been large cents found here. So it's definitely old. There's not a lot of signals, but it's beautiful. Up on top of this hill where I'm at, there's an old stone foundation. So I'm going to detect around here and see if there's anything good. So looking on this hillside, you can see there's a road, an old road that kind of wanders around the hill right there. I think there's foundations on either side of that. So I think I'll walk along there, but I might need to duck out for a bit. There's a storm coming. Got a 1960 or 1865. Oh, there's a hole right in the middle of it, huh?
Yep.
Seated dime. That's nice.
Too bad they put a hole in it.
Yeah, but stuff like that kind of gives it character too. That's kind of cool. Yeah. I mean, you're not gonna, you're. Just a comment, that seated dime was, I didn't find that, that was someone else in the group. Just a short little clip. I did just find a small button, like maybe an underwear button. Let's check it out. Okay, so it's the second day now, after lunch. I'm digging with my F-19 now, with the 5-inch coil. I was up on that hillside earlier today. Now I'm down below here, so just kind of a reference. But yeah, there's the button I found. Nothing spectacular, but I haven't been finding too much, so thought I'd film this. Just a little old underwear button or something like that. Alright, I'll keep at it. Okay, I just dug this out. Nothing spectacular, I just thought this was kind of neat. It definitely is handmade, very, very crudely, with a hole in it, but probably made by one of the miners here. It's neat. Maybe went to a door or something. Okay, this is actually a first for me. I know that you guys find these in other parts of the country quite a bit, and y'all probably even out here, but this is an oxen shoe. It's a nice one. Yeah, I've never found one of these. Found plenty of horseshoes, but never an oxen shoe, so cool. That's I don't know if it's a keeper. I'm not going to take it on the plane with me, but it's good to finally have found one. Some old, poor, lonely oxen was out here in the 1860s pulling a mine cart maybe or something. I don't know. All right, on to the next one. Okay, found another button laying right on the surface there. If I can get to it. Yeah, it's a nice one. Is that in focus? There we go. Yeah, just a little underwear button or something. Worn by some miner. Cool. Okay, just found the other half to the oxen shoe. Well, I don't know, maybe it's a different oxen shoe, or oxen, but so that's the second one I've ever found. About 20 feet away from the first one. This one still has got the nails sticking out of it, or the cobble nails, or whatever they're called. Cool. Alright, on to the next one. Here's to give you an idea of what the ground sounds like. On this F-19 I have a, let's see, I've set it two-tone, a break around 54 I think. Very little discrimination. I'm just want to hear all the iron in here, all the nails. Kind of gives you an idea, but there was a signal right here. It's usually a good sign when it stays on the number, within one number. With this machine, it'll lock on a target pretty good. So see, it's like 60, kind of jump around, but 65, 64. So I'm going to dig it up and see what it is. Well, turned out it was just this old shell casing. It looks like 22 size? I don't know. It's old, but nothing too exciting. Yeah, it's an old one. Alright, dang it. On to the next one. Alright, well, here's another shell casing. This one's a bigger one. Rimfire. It's nice. Nice and green. That's cool. Yeah, that's an old one, alright. Still haven't found myself a 3-ring bullet yet, but maybe this trip I will. It's not marked or anything. Cool. Alright. Hopefully I find a coin soon, but we'll keep going. More dark clouds are coming. Had kind of a crappy signal, but I dug it and found this piece of iron, another piece of hand-forged miner ingenuity, I guess. I'm thinking this is like a door latch. See how it slants and then shuts? Like it would slide in and lock. I don't know. Maybe not. It's broken. Just a little iron bar. But it's kind of cool. An old relic. Alright. Okay, it's the third day now out hunting, and I'm back to the original town site that I was at the beginning of the video. Just found this on the ground. It's kind of cool. I don't know what it went to. It's got some ornateness to it. Okay, I've kind of been striking out today. Just been hitting tin can, but just dug up this. It's kind of neat. It's got some, just a little, I don't know what that is, some kind of a horse tack or something. It's got a neat design on it though. So there's a view of the town site, looking down That arch, the only building left in town, really. It's beautiful out here. Just like every other day, it's been raining off and on. And over on this side is the cemetery right there. It's actually a nicely well-maintained cemetery. They got sprinklers over there and everything out in the middle of the desert. I'll go over there in a little bit and look at some headstones. There's some more of the wild yellow roses growing out here. Birds singing. Well, the one tin that might have been worth saving and cleaning up, taking home, I could hear when I was digging it was tin, and so I just stabbed it with my pick. But it's an old Stag tobacco can. It's full of ants too. There's an ant's nest like built right into it, so I'm just gonna leave it here. But pretty neat. If it cleaned up with a little bit of that citric acid, I bet you get a lot of color off that. But probably not too old, maybe 20s or 30s, but cool anyways. Yeah, it's full of ants. I'm gonna leave that here. Okay, thought these were kind of cool. Well, this is just a cheap buckle. But I thought this was a drawer handle at first, but it almost looks like a trigger guard, the way it's shaped. So, I don't know. It might be an old trigger guard to a rifle or something. Maybe. Cool. I'm at the cemetery here at the old town site. It's actually really well maintained. They have a sprinkler system, and there's actually some fairly new graves over here. But it says it's founded in 1870, so there's some really old tombstones. That's pretty up here. Now this guy, I recognize him. I found him mentioned in the old newspaper. He ran the store here. So he lived for quite a while. That's cool. William Morfitt. This is really sad. There's 4 kids. There's 2 kids buried at this one, and then right next to it there's 2 more. They were all children of RM and MJ Diven. They all died in December of 1877, between the dates of December 18th, that one's December 21st. I think the latest died on Christmas. Dang. Oh my gosh, that's so sad. 10 years, 3 years, 13, and 6 years. Their whole family died in 1 week, right at Christmas. God, it's horrible. Well, that's it for the video that I shot for the trip. I'm back here in the desert heat. It's 115 degrees. All in all, it was a great trip. I had a great time. I'm glad I went. I wish I could have found some coins and some more interesting relics, but I had a great time. It was good to catch up with some old friends and meet some new ones. So let's take a look real quick at what I found, and then I'm gonna show a few pictures of what other people found. Thanks for watching. please like and subscribe, and comments are always welcome. So here's a small recap of some of the finds from the trip. I did end up bringing home my first auction shoe that I found. I like it. It's nice. This isn't a trigger guard. I thought it kind of looked like something that could resemble a trigger guard, but no, it's just a drawer pull. It probably laid up against a drawer flat like that, but kind of a neat little relic though. Yeah, I found one rim fire bullet shell casing. Here's an old safety pin, some neat buttons. This one has kind of a neat design on it. So yeah, here's that little Rosetta horse tack type looking thing I found. I thought that was kind of neat. Definitely old. Couple of buckles. There's the buckle that this is my first find on the trip. It says 1860 on it. If I can get it focused, there it is. So yeah, kind of an interesting little buckle. But so yeah, that's it. I'm gonna flash through some photos. These are other people's finds on the trip, and other than that, thanks for watching.